Hey guys, what's up? First thought you're probably wondering is why the fuck there's like this scissor thing uh, sitting on my playmat, or why there's a Blissey one too. If you guys haven't seen these, I'd never seen them before today. This actually will tie into something Yu-Gi-Oh, so bear with me for a minute while my story progresses. But anyways, I was trying to buy some shit off this like online garage sale, and I go to meet this person. It was at a Meijer parking lot, and they didn't show up. So I went in the store anyways, and I was looking around. Just trying to see if they had anything cool, and I came across these two. Apparently there are 4 different prints, but these are the only 2 they had, so I bought one of each. And what they are is the 2008 World Champ. They're decks from 2008 World Championships. They're replicas. Now, none of the cards are legal in any way, shape, or form. They printed this special backing on them that says World Championships 2008. But what they are is complete replicas of some of these top decks. And like it little says on the back somewhere, there's this little stuff that talks about the player and where they're from and what the deck is and whatnot. They're just exact replicas, so you can pick up an old format deck as it was and just play with it for fun, which I think is awesome. I mean, and even doing this to not kill the value of any of the actual cards if they're still legal to play in any way, shape, or form. I feel like if that's something Yu-Gi-Oh would do, it'd kind of be cool. I mean, go spend $10 and get Teledad. You know what I mean? Where the cards have some different back printed on them so they're not legal to play. Or they put some special border around them so you even know from the front. But just to be able to go pick up an old format deck like that and play is freaking awesome. The scissor one, for instance, is Tristan Robinson. There are 3 different levels of play in the competitive Pokemon world. In 2008, this guy, he won the Junior League. And this Blissey deck is Paul Atanisov. It's a Blissey control deck. He took 2nd place in the Masters division. I don't know what the other 2 decks printed with these are, but I thought having them just for shits and giggles to play with was pretty cool. But anyways, I was visiting with my grandparents at the time, so I had ran out to go meet this person, and they didn't show up, and I found those, and I brought them back, and my grandparents were like, "What the hell do you have?" And I told them what it was, and they're like, "Didn't you play that when you were like really, really little?" I'm like, "Yeah, when I was a kid. I haven't played that in forever. You know, I play Yu-Gi-Oh now." But I thought these were pretty cool, and you know, my girlfriend and I will joke around and play Pokemon every now and then. Since I can't get her to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me for some reason, so I thought these were pretty cool to do. And my grandpa's like, "Hold on a minute," and he goes back to his bedroom and he comes back with this little 10. And he's like, "What kind of cards are these?" And he pulls them out, and I'm like, "Dude, those are Yu-Gi-Oh cards." This, I had forgotten about its existence, but this was my like special 10. You know, we all had when we were kids, like our most prized cards. And I was going through it. There's most of it's random. Some of it's actually pretty cool. A lot of it was just rares, but there wasn't any commons or anything in it. But let's see. There's the Secret Imperial Order, but it's that weird secret. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up in this lighting, but only like his robes and his hair and the flags in the background are secret. I think it looks so fucking cool. The Starter Deck Pegasus, 1st edition, Mint, Relinquished, Ultra. There's a Super Backup Soldier, an Ultra Snatch Steel, Super First Fiend Skull. I remember watching a guy a couple formats back, like, I think it was the first guy when there was that era where there was like one Disaster Dragon that was topping like every regional. The first guy that did it, he was playing Instant Fusion for this guy, and then we're like, haha, but you can't Instant Fusion him. So that kind of sucks. Super Confiscation, Super Toon World, that weird game promo, kind of secret parallel thing, Salamandra. Sadly, it's a little bent up in the corner. Same thing with the Exchange. Unlimited Big Burn. There's a Super Griffin Wing. Totally useless unless Harpy Feather Duster's at 3. These next 3 kind of piss me off while making me really happy at the same time. Because we just get back from Nationals. We just met Grayson. We had all of our shit signed. I would show it to you, but I apparently don't have that binder on me that has all the stuff that I got signed. But in this tin just happens to be my Skull Dice, Graceful Dice, and the Black Skull Dragon, the secret awesome print, not that retarded looking print. Which I do have that retarded looking print of Black Skull Dragon signed. I do have a Graceful Dice signed. I found one in like $1.10 at a vendor while the rest of my group was waiting in line. I ran off to go buy everything I could find. That would be cool to get signed. But then the Skull Dice, I really wish I had those to get signed with me just last weekend, but we don't all get what we asked for. And the rest of this was just random rare stuff. None of it's worth anything. I mean, there's a Prohibition. There's Troll Jar number 2. Sort of the prize card from the anime back then. The Great Moth. Just other random crap. But, as a kid, we all had that 10. So when he brought that 10 out and opened it up and had those Yu-Gi-Oh cards in it, it was sort of that nostalgia moment. But on to something a little more pertinent to now and upcoming. Is the ban list. And if there was like one thing that's totally off the wall and retarded that I would want to do, I want Imperial Order to come back to 1. I mean, of course I want Oppression back to 1. There's a lot of things I want back to 1. Cards that I honestly think would be great. I mean, Oppression, Ring of Destruction, Imperial Order. Like, I would like to see those 3 cards at 1, even in the same format. I don't care. I want those cards back at some point in time or another. Imperial Order being one of them. For some reasons, I mean, a lot of people don't play MST right now because of Chaos Dragons. But if Imperial Order's back, that's pretty much forcing everybody to main copies of Dust Tornado, unless you're a Skill Drain player. Or not Skill Drain, Royal Decree player, just to be able to stop that order. But I really want to know what Imperial Order would do to a format these days. So I want to see this card back at 1, just not even as a troll, but really serious. I think it would totally change the flow of the meta. I mean, the decks are the same, but that constant fear, they flip Imperial Order, what do I do? I think, it would definitely help, like, Inzektors and Rescue Rabbits. They could just, summon Rabbit, summon Dragonfly, do all that stuff. But at the same time, just what would the constant fear of the opponent having Imperial Order do to you or do to your deck? So what did you guys think about that? Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.